The Dougherty Dozen is a TikTok family which has a lot of kids. This family's pretty much gone viral for their excessive birthday hauls and their massive meal prep situations. And the family is pretty problematic, to be honest, because Alicia, which is the mother, who's the matriarch of the family, she makes all the content, is really out here exploiting her kids for money and views, which, to be honest, I don't think that's okay. So I have made a few videos in the past on the Dougherty Dozen, but since this family, and when I say this family, Alicia, is so problematic, there's more to talk about. So thanks for that one, guys. I wanted to start off this video with, in my opinion, the least problematic thing. So if you've watched my content in the past, you would know that I have spoken about the Dougherty Dozen Mexican food virality quest, where they pretty much make Mexican food, except it's extremely questionable. For example, some of the things we've seen are the taco bouquet, the taco table situation, the nacho pool, where the dog.
No, Miracle, don't you dare come in here.
Yes, everyone, Miracle is their dog, not their child. I made that mistake in the first video. I'm still getting comments this day in regard to it. So she did one of her videos, which are like a day in the life of what a family of 12 are eating. Yay.
Here's what my 12 kids ate today. For dinner, we had Meat Lovers Pizza Tacos.
Meat Lovers Taco Pizza. Taco Pizza. I'm scared. Anyway, so one of the questions I kind of had, and I also think a lot of other people have in regard to the Dougherty Dozen, is how they're able to film their kids. And when I say that, that's not in terms of, so many people have given me so many questions. I film on a Canon G7X. This video is sponsored. No, that's not what I meant, because I'm pretty sure it's relatively widely known on anyone who's somewhat involved with like the family vlogger community. I'm not a part of it. I just watch it and I'm like, this is bad. Sharing content and like filming your foster child is illegal, I'm pretty sure, in all cases, and even sometimes in the event of having an adopted child, you actually can't like film them and post stuff online, which is definitely for the best. There have even been like family vlog channels, right, who have made vlogs and said,
We are not adopting from Thailand. Whoa.
Sorry.
After you pick up your child and they're your child, you are not allowed to talk about them or share any images, photos, videos, anything about them online for a year.
Yeah, and that,
So,
I mean, Nikki's got a YouTube channel where we share a whole lot.
wait, hold on. When that hit, we literally were like,
Yeah.
what?
Tell me you're exploiting your children without telling me you're exploiting your children. The makeup of the Dougherty Dozen is some biological and some adopted children, but there are some foster children in this family as well, but they are technically on a kinship placement, which, okay, I did try and look that up and do some research into it, and I'm kind of still unclear as to how that works, because they are on a kinship placement. That pretty much just means that Alicia can film them and make them a part of her content, which is great.
And we had cookie cake for dessert to honor 1 year of stability for Nevaeh and Deshawn.
So obviously, as you can hear what she said, we're celebrating 1 year of stability for the kids, which people don't like because they think it's a dig at the biological mother of these children, which I do get, because these kids are both teenagers, and to be like, they finally had a year of stability, even though they're like 15 and like 17. My opinion on this situation is, I don't think speaking like this to your millions of followers is healthy. I just think as a foster kinship parent, to be passive aggressive toward the biological family of the kids, I just think the wording is wrong. And also, you exploit these kids for your own financial gain. So I don't really know how stable their situation is, but I guess that's up to personal interpretation. So in regards to this situation, hopefully Alicia learned that she just really needs to watch her wording. And then the masses are also mad because Alicia responded to a comment, which I've watched a few people's explanations on this, and to be perfectly honest, I don't really think it's that bad. So someone commented asking Alicia if they have yet adopted some of the kids that are in their kinship care. Alicia replied to that, not yet, which, okay, I've heard this on so many TikToks. That's the only reason why I know this is a thing, but I'm relatively sure in the US, like kinship foster placement, the goal is reunification. So what that means is foster care, the goal is not really adoption. The goal is just to temporarily care for the children so they can go back to their previous living situation. So obviously, if Alicia is fostering these children and she's like, I want to adopt you, that's not really the goal of foster care. And obviously, if the kids are happy in the situation, I guess to an extent it would somewhat be reassuring to hear that they want to adopt the kids. But also from what people are saying and what I've said, it doesn't appear as though these kinship kids really enjoy being in the content. So I think just saying like, hopefully we can adopt you is not good. So recently they did another birthday day in the life for one of their kinship children. This was for this child's 15th birthday, and they also showed a haul of what they bought the 15-year-old for their birthday. And one of the things they bought her was a waist trainer. It's just unhealthy because first off, you make your kid all this like food, which in my opinion is not the healthiest. First off, you should be teaching your child self-love, and obviously if that child does want to lose weight, like you should as a parent be showing them how to do that in a healthy way. And in my opinion, that's diet and exercise. That's not gifting them with something such as a waist trainer. Alicia Dougherty does these ridiculous grocery hauls, which obviously makes sense because she has a big family. She pretty much films herself as she does her grocery shopping at Walmart, and she's like, here's the groceries for the 12 kids. Then she also shows everything her family eats, and also like goes home and makes a whole video, and like it's a whole thing, okay? Which, side note, because she's technically making content of her like grocery shopping, and she obviously makes content of her buying her kids birthday presents and buying her kids 12 iPhone 14. Are these things technically a business expense, so they're a tax write-off? Is this why she's filming her whole life, so literally everything she does is a tax write-off? Now I have no idea if that's true, that's purely speculation, but if that is the case, that's crazy. Anyway, so she was at Walmart and she was annoyed because all the like registers where people actually serve you were closed and only the self-serve ones were open, which, okay, in her situation, I do kind of get it because she does have 4 carts worth of groceries. Like that must be really annoying. And look, also, I don't really know how Walmart works, but if she was scanning through all these groceries and every second item was like, unexpected item in bagging area, I would have a mental breakdown. But Alicia in this video said, I guess nobody wants to work.
The last Walmart I went to, the customer service wasn't open either. Like nobody wants to work anymore. I don't know.
Miss Girl, you are filming yourself as you grocery shop, and that is your job. You are probably making 7 figures while you're doing that. And you have the audacity to complain that people aren't working hard enough or that nobody wants to work. And look, this may come from a bit of jealousy from me, but yes, I would do this too for a check, not exploit my kids, but I would totally film myself doing my grocery shop. I just think that comment is really uneducated because the case is most likely that Walmart just doesn't want to pay staff and they can just pay one staff to watch over all the self-serve checkouts as opposed to having like one staff member per checkout. Pretty much just another case of pick your words carefully, Miss Girl. So those are some of the Dougherty dozen scandals which have become prevalent, which to be honest, some of them are a bit dramatic, but the internet just be like that sometimes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, I do have other content which I have made on the Dougherty dozen, which I will link a playlist below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Sorry, y'all.